My dear, there's something I've been meaning to say for a long time, something that's been building up inside me for years, weighing me down more than I ever realized. I've kept so many feelings bottled up, thinking maybe they'd fade or that time would help me forget. But the truth is, it's only grown heavier with the passing years. I think it's finally time to spill the beans, to open up and let you into the corners of my heart that I've kept locked away for far too long. You've always been special to me, more than I think you ever knew. You were my first love. The real kind, the one that leaves a permanent mark, the one you never quite shake off, no matter how much life tries to pull you in different directions. Being with you taught me what love really feels like, not the idealized version we hear about in movies or read in books, but the raw, genuine kind that's full of depth and truth. Back then, I didn't have the courage to tell you everything I felt. Maybe I was afraid of ruining what we had, or maybe I was just too young and unsure of myself. Life got in the way, things happened, and I was pulled away from you by circumstances I didn't fully understand or control. I had personal things to deal with, challenges that demanded my attention, and for a while, I convinced myself it was best to let you go and move on. So I tried. I really did. I went out, met new people, laughed, lived, and even shared good moments with others. But no matter how far I went or how much I distracted myself, no one ever reached me the way you did. It was like my heart had already chosen, and it refused to budge. You were there, quiet, steady, tucked away in the corners of my soul, always lingering, always present. I tried to forget you. I told myself that the past should stay in the past and that there was no point holding on to what once was. But no matter how hard I tried to erase you from my memory, you kept resurfacing. A song, a place, a scent, anything could bring you back in an instant. And with every memory came the same ache in my chest, the same longing I had buried for so long. Eventually, I had to admit the truth to myself: I never stopped loving you. I never truly moved on. And maybe that's okay. Maybe some connections are meant to endure, even when time and distance do their best to wear them down. So instead of running from it, I've decided to face it, to face you, and be honest about what I feel. I want to lay it all out now, no filters, no walls. I want to tell you that I've missed you more than words can express. I want you to know that in a world full of noise and distractions, my heart still beats a little faster at the thought of you. I don't expect anything from you. I don't even know where you are in life right now or if you still think of me at all. Maybe you've moved on, maybe someone else holds your heart now. If so, I understand. Truly, I do. This isn't about demanding a second chance or rewriting the past. It's about finding peace in honesty. But if there's even a small part of you that still wonders what if, then I hope this message reaches you at the right time. I want to know if we could try again, if we could start fresh, not as the people we once were, but as who we are now. I want to build something real, something lasting. I want to be your partner, not just in love, but in life. I want to laugh with you, grow with you, and face whatever comes our way, together. I know this is sudden. I know it might feel like it's coming out of nowhere. But please believe me when I say this isn't impulsive. It's something I've carried in my heart for so long that it's become a part of who I am. The thought of seeing you again after all this time fills me with a strange mix of excitement and nervous energy. It's overwhelming, but in the best possible way. Just the idea of finally opening up to you makes my heart flutter with hope. If nothing else, I hope this message gives you a glimpse into how deeply I've felt, how much you've meant to me, and how sincerely I care. Even if you don't feel the same, even if this doesn't lead anywhere, at least I'll know I told you the truth. And maybe, just maybe, that honesty will be enough to give me the closure, or the new beginning I've been yearning for. My love, there's something deeply important I need to share with you, something that's been weighing heavily on my heart since last night. Please, I'm asking you to hear me out and not brush this off as just another attempt or as something untrue. I know that lately things have been strained between us, and I understand that you're hurt and angry. You have every right to feel that way, especially with everything that has happened. But despite the distance that's grown between us, despite the coldness in our recent interactions, there's still so much I feel for you, so much I wish I could say face to face, but it's hard when it seems like you've shut me out completely. Last night, I had a conversation with some of your close friends. I didn't go seeking answers, and I didn't expect anything profound to come from it. But what they told me touched something deep in my soul. They opened up about how, even though you act distant and angry when we're around each other, you still talk about me, about us. You still bring up memories we shared and moments that clearly meant something to you. That stopped me in my tracks because, honestly, I didn't think you still cared. When we see each other now, your expression is so guarded, and your words are so cold, it feels like there's nothing left between us. But hearing from the people close to you, that there may still be a part of you holding on to what we had, made me realize that maybe all hope isn't lost. It gave me a glimpse into the emotions you've been trying to hide. Maybe you've built up walls because it hurts too much to show vulnerability again. Maybe you're afraid to let me in, to let yourself feel again, because you don't want to be disappointed or hurt. If that's the case, I understand. I truly do. And I'll be the first to admit, I made mistakes. I didn't always say the right things. I let my pride get in the way. I let misunderstandings fester instead of addressing them with care and honesty. For all of that, I am deeply sorry. I've had time to reflect, to feel the consequences of my actions, and it's painful. But that pain has also made me realize just how much you mean to me. This isn't about ego or wanting to win you back just because I can't handle losing. This is about love. This is about recognizing that what we had was real and worth fighting for. I'm not asking you to forget everything that's happened overnight. I'm not even asking you to trust me right away. All I'm asking is for one more chance. One chance to show you that I've grown, that I'm willing to put in the effort to rebuild what we lost. One chance to prove that the love we shared wasn't just a phase or a fleeting moment, but something strong enough to survive the storm we've been through. I believe in that love. I believe it still exists beneath the surface of all the pain and confusion. Your friends gave me a gift without even knowing it, they gave me hope. They showed me that your heart may not be as closed off as it seems. They let me see that there's still affection buried beneath the anger and disappointment. That glimpse was enough to remind me why I fell in love with you in the first place. And it's also why I'm writing to you now, from a place of sincerity and vulnerability. Please, let's not let pride, misunderstandings, or fear stand in the way of something that could still be beautiful. We owe it to ourselves to at least try, to have one honest conversation without assumptions, without blame, and without defensiveness. Let's sit down, just the two of us, and talk about everything. Let's give each other the space to express what we really feel, without pretending. Because underneath all the pain, I believe there's still love. And I think you do too. I miss us. I miss the way we used to laugh, the way we supported each other, the little moments that made ordinary days feel special. I miss the comfort of knowing that no matter how hard things got, we had each other's backs. And I want that again, not the exact same version, but a new, stronger, wiser version of us. One that knows how to communicate better, one that knows how to listen, one that refuses to let small things become big things. We can get there. I believe that with all my heart. But I can't do it alone. I need you to meet me halfway. Just one more chance, that's all I'm asking for. Let's not throw away something that still has so much potential. Let's not allow anger to mask the love that still lives inside us. I'm ready to try again. I'm ready to love you better. And I hope, deep down, that you're ready too.